everybody at home, I want to know what you think. I personally think Shawn and Rocco look so much better clean shaven. I think they look professional, and I think you can really see their face, and their face has a lot of character and personality to it. And I think that's a good look. These guys completely disagree. They think I'm actually making fun of them when I say this, but I'm being totally serious. Rocco and Shawn look better clean shaven. Do you agree at home? And you can be honest. If you think they look like shit, you can tell them they look like shit. But if you think they look hot, if they're looking like a snack, you should let them know, because they have such low self-esteem without their facial hair. Yeah, I think it's unfair. I think it's sad.
Shawn, I agree. We're losing too much performance in Shawn's, that whole mess that he has. So he should shave. Me, listen, no. I've had this chin covered for 20 years. There's no reason to uncover it now. It's disgusting. It's like George Lucas.
What do you mean?
Do you ever see that Photoshop somebody did of what would George Lucas look like without a beard, and it was just hideous? It's like that.
What do you mean you've had your chin covered for 20 years?
I've had that thing on my chin that long. I've been doing that.
How old are you?
Shawn's beard is still a new thing.
If you don't mind me, how old are you? I don't even know.
How old was I? Was
now, how old are you now?
Am I now? Gentleman does not discuss ages. No one
how
online.
Old? I need a number.
No, I don't want to say it.
Well,
because nobody online has it correct, so I want to keep it that way.
No one has it correct.
If you look it up,
I'm 32.
It's all wrong.
I'm 33. So Rocco's in that ballpark.
So you
don't know that.
You had a full goatee at 14 years old?
Almost.
Wow. That's actually really...
16,
that's actually really impressive.
16, 17, actually.
Okay, all right. Wow. So not quite 20 years.
I still had that weird peach fuzz mustache because I didn't want to start shaving that every kid in my school had.
Yeah.
You know, where it's just like, I don't want to shave, but then it starts looking really fucking bad right in this area. So I had that for a long time.
So yeah, I don't know. I feel like Shawn's got nothing to hide. I do.
Clearly. You got things to hide.
You have no idea.
So yeah, let us know.
You're acting like some sort of video game implied nudity model who is afraid to reveal her age and lies about it and lists various different ages in magazine articles that you appear in. That's what you're acting like.
Yep.
All right, moving on. Yeah. Clearly hit a sore subject.
Welcome everybody. This is podcast 8. What number is it?
You finally, after all this time, got the right episode. Good job. Good job, Rocco.
No way. This is like 580.
You know what? You're right. Derek got the right episode. Good job, Derek.
How many have we done? We've done
I think this is 482, I believe.
Damn, we're getting near 500.
We are.
That's horrible.
We're getting close.
I can't believe we've done so many podcasts. 482 weeks worth of podcasts.
That is a lot of hours spoken.
Yeah,
right?
No kidding.
That's a lot. So congratulations for getting this far.
We're gonna have to plan something really big. 500 is a milestone. We're gonna have to do something fucking crazy.
Isn't that like 10 years worth of podcasts? 500?
We started in 2006. So we've been doing it for because originally back in the day we were doing it every other week.
Yes.
When it was audio
podcast,
every
2 weeks.
And then we made
I forgot about that. I liked it better when it was every 2 weeks, you know?
Yeah.
Had more to talk about, let people miss us a little bit. Yeah. You're getting oversaturated on Derek now. I can feel it.
I don't know.
The return on Derek investment is not as strong as it was. People feel like, not enough scarcity of Derek out there on the internet.
I like checking in every week. I like the weekly thing. I like having every week. It's like a decompress. It's like, hey, what happened this week? Let's reflect. What could we have done better? What did we do worse? Gives us a chance. I don't know. Yeah. I dig it. I like it. It's like I look forward to it. There are some weeks I don't know what to talk about.
Hey, you know what?
That does happen.
This is special because I wasn't here last week and now I'm back. So that's special. But also, we just got the main crew here. 3-man podcast.
Yeah.
We had to send Garrett into podcast rehabilitation, just re-educate him on what proper podcast etiquette is. He thinks stuffing your gullet next to a high-powered microphone is quality entertainment. And we had to let him know that was not, in fact, entertaining in any way whatsoever. So,
yeah, we should let everybody know we sincerely apologize on behalf of whoever it may have been that was eating pizza directly into the microphone. It could have been Garrett. It could have been anybody. Study the tapes. Who knows?
The thing. I think it was Garrett.
Yeah.
I think that.
Okay.
But I also know in my heart of hearts that given the right mood, it would have been me.
Okay.
So I want to say that I'm sorry that it could have been me. It will not be me in the future. But, it did cross my mind. And I thought, oh, Garrett's got that comedy bit covered. So I don't need to go there.
I think more than any other week, I got the comment that people unsubscribed or switched to a different podcast. More than I actually am blown away, because I would have thought it would have been something that we said, or we weren't funny or something like that. No, what it took for our biggest abandonment in podcast history was eating pizza directly into a microphone. Who would have thought it would have been that? So pretty mind-blowing stuff. But Garrett, he's going to learn how to chew and how to do it away from the mic.
That's got to be...
Once he goes through podcast sensitivity training, he'll be back.
Yeah. Save it for your gross fetish ASMR podcast.
Yeah.
Also known as the PPS.
Exactly. He already did Sumo Stinkies. Where he was... Is that got taken off of YouTube?
Yeah,
didn't it?
Man.
Yeah, they didn't like that.
Ew.
You know what's interesting about YouTube right now? YouTube in the beginning...
Yeah,
I feel like YouTube was in this place where if you did anything remotely risky, there was a point where it would be removed. Like, Garrett did a fake fetish video where he was just farting onto a beanbag chair. Removed. It was all fake sound effects.
Yeah, but
got removed.
It was funny.
Okay, yeah, got removed. Is there a boob in this video? Removed. That's how it was. That's how it
Can't
was.
have that.
Then I feel like we went through this phase up until, fairly recently, where YouTube got real laissez-faire. Real hey,
free market.
Hey, you know what? Oh, this music video has boobs in it. Let it stay.
Survival of the fittest.
Look at this, video over here.
Aidanowski is eating Stoya's ass in the new music video. It's all good.
You know what I mean? It's like things, it's kind of like YouTube got chill. And then I feel like recently they fucking tumbled back, where now it's like someone's in a bikini in this video.
Well, hold on. Tumbled back or tumbled sideways? Because now it's like, well, we're really pushing child-friendly content, family-friendly content.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's over here. But then at the same time, all these articles coming out like, rampant pedophilia themed videos in the children's section of YouTube.
Yeah, gaming. Well, I think that's why it's getting even more paranoid. Because it's
just getting fucking weirder than ever. So.
But and a lot of people are saying, blame Logan Paul. It is stuff like that like, oh, there's something that sent advertisers into a frenzy, so YouTube has to recoil. But man, it sucks. Like, I know people who are just having videos taken down all the time for little petty things in it. Of course, they're also not scoring a lot of points with what broke out this last week with they're trying to tamper with people's subscription feed.
Yeah, what's up with that?
They want to, and I apologize, anybody out there, you're tired of hearing about what's wrong with YouTube. But this is just interesting. We're not bitching.
We're in the YouTube industry. We can talk about it.
But they the one thing, everything you see on YouTube, their front page, all that stuff, it's stuff that they want to show. It's all like prioritized, and we think you'll want to see this.
Yeah.
As opposed to just
what you want to see.
Yeah. The subscription feed was the one thing that was actually like, okay, here's what you subscribe to. This, and this. Here's their new videos. That was the one thing unaffected by that.
Okay.
And even that was getting fucked with for a little bit. It was like, I'm not getting notifications when MEGA64 puts up a video. Oh, I have to click a bell and mark that I want notifications from them.
To the channel that I subscribed to.
Yes, it doesn't make any sense. So I was already screwed with. But now people are saying they're getting subscription videos out of order and not at all, and not sequential. It just isn't making sense. And YouTube said we're toying with, we're kind of just trying to play around with prioritization, because we find sometimes it's better if we show you certain videos. So it's like them trying to push the videos they want to push instead of just what you subscribe to. It's like, what is the point of subscriptions? Honestly, let's do away with subscriptions. If they're pretend, why do we have them? We spend all this time. Oh, you have this many subscribers? Let's get this many subscribers. If it doesn't matter, then what are we still doing that for?
Yeah, because we could get rid of that, and then we would just say that we have 1 million.
Yeah, exactly. Get rid of those numbers, and we'll say we're
Dude,
number one.
Fuck it, 5 million.
Yeah,
5 million subscribers we got.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But anyway, yes.
That's it.
Yeah.
We're going to Viddler.
Yeah.
We're making the change. We're going to go with Viddler, the guys that have integrity.
Can I say I am legit blown away that we got to cut that deep? Viddler, I did not expect that. I thought when you said we're going to, I thought we're getting Vimeo
Fuck that.
or whatever. I honestly respect. That was a deep cut. I didn't think anyone here was going to bust out Viddler.
Is Viddler still around?
Hell no.
Somebody's got to own Viddler.com, and
It's going to be us soon enough.
we're going to bring it back. It's going to be us.
I hear they got pushed out of their building. They're not allowed. They don't have an office anymore. They got pushed out, so now they're Viddler on the roof.
I saw that coming a mile away. I was like,
Well,
how is he gonna say that they're on the roof?
Well, I saw
somehow?
it in the chat. Actually, I took it from the chat, so I didn't read. I didn't write that.
Theme song.
Carlos Mencia.
Have you ever watched Russian Batman?
Russian Batman.
Yeah.
No, I've seen Turkish Star Wars. But I
Okay,
haven't seen
no.
Russision Batman.
Russian Batman is crazy. So the main villain is different. It's not the Joker.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Viddler.
Oh, all right. Thought he was giving a real.
There's a sound effect, Meg, that goes boom, 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 boom. But
Don't fuck with that.
yeah, don't mess with
We
that.
don't know what's going to happen.
Everyone just
Viddle.
know that would have been played.
Viddle me this.
Had,
Lame.
yeah.
Viddle me that. Batman.
Well, it's Daily Motion.
Uh huh.
I don't know. I got nothing. Anyway, that's still around. What's still around? Daily Motion is still around. Vimeo is definitely still around. I still know
E-Bomb's World still around.
They are
College
still
Humor?
kicking. College Humor still
Hell
doing
yeah.
their thing. Vimeo is weird because I feel like I still know a contingency of artists that are like, I'll upload it.
Vimeo is for the pretentious filmmakers. It's honestly, no, not trying to be rude. It is made for pretentious filmmakers. Everybody I know who uses Vimeo, you ask them why, and they can't give you an answer. But there's this, air. But it's better. Yeah, it's better.
Come on.
Less people go to it. Yeah, but,
No one will find it.
but less people do go to it. But that's because the people who go to it are serious. Serious about what? Not getting their videos seen because nobody's fucking going to it. Yeah, but in the community, people respect it more. If your portfolio is on Vimeo, it gets passed around. Not in the internet community because you don't have any views on the videos. Some people are so diehard about Vimeo, but
Vimeo is good for, as someone in the chat just said, dodging copyright.
okay, yeah.
Which is gonna be valuable. No, but they have actually a good setup for video on demand in terms of like, hey, I put my whole movie up on Vimeo, and if you pay this, you can watch it. They have a little better setup for that. YouTube, I don't really know if they even have something quite like that. So it's good in that sense for indie filmmakers.
But still,
and
it's
you can
pretentious filmmakers.
Sure, but there might not be a lot of better options in terms of selling a movie. I guess Pure Ownage, when they did their movie, how you could pay for it and watch it digitally was through Vimeo. Like they have a good setup for that.
Well,
so they do have a good setup for that.
We're not pretentious. We're just gonna put version 4 on YouTube.
You know what? Fuck it. We are pretentious, and we're still going to put it on YouTube. Fuck it.
There you go.
I think that best. You guys get the best of both
And
worlds.
I'm gonna sneak it on Vimeo. Don't tell these guys.
Oh, but you got to pay to see it.
I'm going to put it on Meta Cafe. That's still around too.
I'm gonna
I
put it
think.
on iTunes and charge $20 for it. And in the description, we'll say you can watch this on YouTube for free.
Yeah. Do it. Seriously, we should do that anyway. Just do it. Do that. And say in the description, you don't have to pay for this.
You
Go
don't
here.
have to pay for it, but you can.
Because someone still will. Someone will go, hey,
We'll
$20.
get one. We'll get one of them.
Yeah, but that's a pizza. That's a pizza.
Some guy will see the price, get angry, not read the info, and just pay.
Yeah.
And then just be grumpy the whole time. I can't believe I paid $20 for this shit.
Yeah.
I'll read the info.
Read the info.
Exactly.
You said you didn't have to.
You gotta read the info. You wouldn't believe how many people still will not read the info
I believe it.
on a video. Yeah, I guess you would. But so often in videos we do now, it's like I give the full description of something, and people will still ask for the context.
Yeah.
Like what? I don't understand this video. Well, the description says this happened, and that's why this video exists. I don't understand. So where's the link to this thing? It's right there. You would think just
That's why people started putting info on the screen in the videos.
yeah, and now you can't do that. Now you can't. Annotations are dead. You can't do them anymore. So yeah, it's hard. But you would just think after YouTube being around as long as it has been, 13 years, people now it would be second nature. You look at the info, like you're wondering about something in a video and you don't know to check that. I don't know.
But my thought is, yeah, if I don't know, what I see all the time is, what's the bit? I mean, we put a video up. I don't know if that's the bit. But you would think before the effort to put it in the comment section, just look before you do it.
Yeah.
Do you ever see something like someone put something on Twitter or whatever, and you want to respond, and you have a funny thing to say, and you think, I'm going to see if this has already been said.
Yeah.
It maybe has.
Yeah, you
this
check.
isn't the most original thought I've ever had, so let's just see. And then, there it is. Glad I didn't say anything.
Yeah.
You just gotta double check before you put things on the internet.
Hey, what is something that, something that's been interesting over the course of YouTube existing is that they would move the info around. Like for the past, I don't know how many years, it's been under the video. But for a long time, it was to the side.
Right.
It was to the side, and the info would be at the side, and I remember watching different YouTubers. They would all try to come up with cute explanations to the or cute names for the comment section. So I remember it'd be like, hey, if you want to know this, link in the sidebar. So I'm curious what people out there remember their favorite YouTubers saying, link in the sidebar. And then I remember when they moved it down, some YouTubers went link in the underbar, which I wasn't a fan of that because underbar sounded weird.
Yeah.
And then some YouTubers would get really funny and get really cute, and they'd go link in my pants. And I thought that was really funny because it's like anything when you do that, it's like your pants,
dude.
And then the
die
worst
a little bit on the inside.
What's that?
I just shriveled up in here when you said that. You hear shit and it's like you just get like a cold chill through your core. Oh. That's what just happened to me. But continue.
But I thought the worst by far was when it kept moving, so certain YouTubers didn't know what to call it. Because if you call it under, it may change later.
Yeah.
While the video's still up, so then they would say link in the doobly doo.
Doobly-doo.
It's kind of funny to say that.
Yeah.
So what was your favorite? Anyone, if anyone remembers their favorite YouTuber or vlogger doing that, email podcast@MEGA64.com with your favorite info term. I know Kevin's favorite was doobly-doo. He says it all the time. Still kind of weird. Remember there used to be the star ratings? I'm just reminiscing about old YouTube now.
Yeah.
I'm really just
everyone give this video a 5-star rating. Thanks.
A 5-star rating. And Netflix had a 5-star rating.
Do they not anymore?
But then they got rid of that. I think the Amy Schumer special got so bombed with 1-star reviews that they went, this isn't fair, and they turned it into like thumbs up or thumbs down.
So they got bombed with thumbs down.
Yeah, I don't really know what that accomplished.
Everybody said we suck.
I know
Let's
YouTube,
change the rating system.
Their logic was,
you suck.
You either rate things a 5 or a 1.
Yeah,
so
I get
there's
it.
no point to have these other fucking numbers here.
Yeah.
So maybe it was the same thing.
Maybe that's all it was about. Who knows?
I'm tired today. Nothing to do with this conversation. I'm not yawning because you guys are boring.
Nah.
That's not it. I'm just tired.
But if I did say something excited, though, you wouldn't have done that.
We had such a top secret, can't talk about it, long weekend.
That's very true. That is very true.
Filming crazy shit.
Yeah,
You guys are going to see it soon, but yeah, I'm a little bit wiped.
I was the day after that. I was in a lot of weird positions.
Yeah.
Throughout the day.
With the camera.
Yes. I saw your little zoom in on that. Like, what did he mean? You know what? It's a family-friendly vid. Don't worry. No, but anyway, I was achy, and I wasn't getting a lot of sleep the days before that. So, man, this Memorial Day, let me tell you how I honored the troops. I woke up at probably 2 p.m., and I watched The Patriot with Mel Gibson. I ate a big cheeseburger.
I don't hate that movie, but that's a weird movie for me because I classify it with kind of like blockbuster bullshit from the 90s that I don't need to mess with. But then again, it's like, was that a blockbuster though?
I thought it didn't do that well.
Yeah, I feel like it's a middle ground movie.
It is let me just say, it is a B movie.
I've seen it.
Yeah. It's by the Independence Day guys. It's done by that same
Oh, really?
team. Yeah, that same team, and you can tell.
Is that Wolfgang Peterson?
No, shit, what's his name?
It's a German director, right?
Yeah, what's his name?
Roland Emmerich.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same people. And you can absolutely tell it is schlocky and it is a B movie. However, I love it.
Really?
I love it. It's just over the top in every way. Stupid, it's just, Mel Gibson's running with the American flag and uses it to push someone over, and God. His son gets killed and he melts down his son's toys into a bullet. I'm saving this for the guy. Oh yeah.
You ever seen The Patriot?
Awesome. No. It's awesome. No. I love it.
They gotta smelt their own bullets.
Oh yeah, wow. Dude. So that, I ate a big ass cheeseburger, watched that movie.
I'm going to get this out of the way. I'm going to get this out of the way for myself. Can't speak everybody here.
Okay.
I did not see Solo.
Okay.
So if you're expecting Solo conversation during this podcast,
not from you.
I'm not getting into it.
Wait. If you're expecting Solo conversation in this podcast, looks like I'm going to have to go solo.
Oh.
No, I don't think you should talk about it if nobody else has seen it.
Well, here's the thing.
Because it's not a conversation.
Yeah. I was going to see it.
Okay.
Yeah, you didn't end up going, huh?
Why not?
I was planning to see it with you.
And we played Injustice 2 instead. That's what he wanted to do.
I want to see Solo, actually. I actually want to see it. I look more forward to the main. I like the side movies better. Like Rogue One really excited me from the trailers, and then I saw it, and I really loved it. So I've kind of been avoiding the trailers for Solo. But I'm still excited to check it out because I feel like no rules. When you have these side movies, you're not built into anything before or after. You can kind of,
Yeah. And I
go on a crazy tangent. That's interesting to me, but I didn't see it.
Feel like, but there are some rules to go against what you're saying a little bit. With this, because Han Solo is an established character, whereas Rogue One, it was open.
Rogue One is a lot more like anything can fucking happen, kind of. Yeah,
I kind of liked that.
Well, I think Solo is just as tied to the other movies as Rogue One is, in the sense that this has a place in the grand scheme of things,
right.
But you don't have a movie that came before it, and you don't necessarily have a movie coming after it. You're not one piece in a story.
No, I agree.
You could just tell whatever story you want. You don't have to find your place in this puzzle of 10 movies,
Sure. Yeah.
But yeah, Han Solo is an established character. The Kessel Run is a thing. Lando Calrissian, Chewie, those are the characters. There are some ties to the other movies, but.
And then I think I'll be thinking. when I see that guy, that's not Han Solo. That's gonna be my thought. And then, with these other characters, oh yeah, that's definitely this character because I've never seen this person before. I've never heard about him.
Yeah. All I really want to say is not really in terms of I won't go into any in-depth review on the movie or anything, but I do feel like, as I've said before, these are all extra bullshit to me.
Okay.
Oh, I don't mean, actually, that sounds more insulting than I intend. These are all just extra shit, is what I should say. Star Wars ended, so these are just extra things, and
yeah,
I really don't think any of them have been super one way or another. Like in terms of like getting mad about them or even like they're not better than the old ones either. I think they've all been. I think Disney has made a lot of safe bets. So that's where I still stand with Solo. I mean,
Okay.
it's fine.
We'll have more conversation, I think, next week. So I think more people here will have seen it by
Did
then.
terribly in the box office.
Yeah,
Like,
it did.
bombed.
It didn't do that bad for a regular movie, but
Sure,
for Star
but Star
Wars,
Wars.
yeah, it was way below.
Because remember Rogue One, they kind of thought like, oh, we're not really sure, but they hope it does good. But then it killed it. Like Rogue
Yeah.
One, like made so much money.
Yeah, I think it's people are trying to point it to one thing, but I really think it's 1,000 things. I think we just had a super divisive Star Wars movie 6 months ago.
Right.
And okay, so that's one. Two, a lot of people were not really thirsty for a Han Solo backstory. That was just not on a lot of people's lists. And then, honestly, like it's just the frequency at which they're coming out, it's just kind of like I think everyone knows it's like they just kind of need to slow down.
Well, personally, Han Solo is my favorite character in Star Wars. I love Han Solo.
Really? Period. I never knew that.
Yeah. I mean, like, there are cooler characters. Like, Darth Vader is a cooler character. Han Solo is my favorite character.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite character, Rocco?
Darth Vader.
Oh,
Absolutely.
mine is Luke Skywalker,
So we all someone different. How about that?
the main guy.
How about that?
I feel like, by the way, too, I feel like I'm always the only person in the room who says, yeah, Luke Skywalker is my favorite character. People are always like, really, Luke? And I'm just always like, yeah, that's who the story's about.
And
Yeah, well, that would be my number 2.
his arc is fucking cool too. Yeah.
The only reason, honestly, that I say Darth Vader,
Yeah.
is I love that kind of design. You know, well, one, I love characters that walk that line of am I bad, but am I really good? That kind of bullshit. I
Yeah.
love. But also just that kind of design. I mean, it's the same reason I love fucking Power Rangers. It's like the cool design helmet and all that kind of shit. Otherwise, Luke. Fuck yeah.
Now, if I could, you could say you could be a character, I would choose Luke Skywalker.
Yeah,
But
because
that's not what
Vader
we're saying.
can't like piss by
But
himself.
so Han Solo.
No, he can. He has the Force.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, he forces it.
Forces, yeah. Anyways, favorite character, and I never once thought I want to know more about him from the past. Like I never. I was like,
Yeah.
you gave me what I
no one
needed
was thirsty
to
for
love
that.
him.
Nobody was thirsty for it. And I mention like, yeah, fatigue is setting in and fatigue, on Star Wars, blah, blah, blah. But I also feel like if at the same timing, 6 months later, if this had been the most fucking captivating subject, maybe, I don't know if maybe people wouldn't care. Maybe if there was a new movie that was like fucking Quentin Tarantino's doing a Boba Fett movie and it's, maybe it would have done just as well. I don't know. But I just don't know a lot of people that were like thirsty for, Han Solo. I'm going to know why they call him Han Solo. It's I don't know.
I'm going to know why.
That was one of the initial things they said when they announced the movie. You'll finally know why his name is that.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's his name.
Who gives a fuck?
Who gives a shit?
about that at all? Anyway,
I was recently at a Star Wars party, and this guy at the party said I bought my shirt for the party. It's my Darth Vader, and I was like, oh, fuck, dude, Darth Vader. And it hurt me to hear that. I'm like, I'm not gonna correct you, but dude,
What?
that's like 101.
I don't want to know why Han Solo is called Han Solo. All I want to know is what was his name before Han Solo. And why is that even a plot point?
You'll know in this movie.
They're
Cody.
You'll know.
Hey, we're gonna do a Han Solo movie. What are some stories we could tell? Well, what if his name wasn't Han Solo? What if it starts and it was Gary Double Team? Now we're gonna find out.
Alan Double Cross.
Yeah,
You've double crossed one too many times.
Hank Alono. Good one.
Hank Alono.
Good one. Bucket capacity.
That was pretty funny. Anyway, you'll know with this movie. But I'll say that I went in with thinking it would be a disaster. I keep thinking one of these is going to make me go like, get the fuck out of here. It didn't. It's fine. It was fun. I had a good time.
What's Brandy and Ryan up to? What is that?
Brandy wine.
What is
That's Ridley Scott's production studio.
I have no idea what's happening.
I don't either.
Those names up there.
There's bits in the chat.
I wasn't here last week. I heard there was bit shit going on.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you
people
can
were
do bits.
donating bits on Twitch and making it so we could get more pizzas.
Oh.
Yeah.
So we can get a pizza after this. I think
All right.
if you add all those together.
I'm gonna announce Brandy and Ryan as the current bit champion. If anybody out there wants to dethrone Brandy and Ryan, I challenge you.
People on
to do
YouTube
it.
are gonna hate this part.
I don't give a fuck.
They're gonna be like,
Let's get
what?
YouTube bits going.
Yeah, where's YouTube
Hello?
bits?
YouTube. Turn.
Hello, YouTube.
Hey, if you're watching this on
Money's
YouTube,
knocking.
skip forward.
That's money.
Skip forward to now. All right, and we're back. Hey, what is something interesting we could talk about?
Nothing. We have nothing. Hey, I do
Shit.
want to. No, I want to bring up something that came out this last week. The game that was kickstarted a long time ago, Bloodstained. We were there for the launch of this game.
Yeah.
Bloodstained by Igarashi.
When they raised $1 million, we were there.
It really they raised $1 million probably just because of us, really. So no problem, you guys. You're welcome. But no, anyway. So this game got funded. They actually released kind of a sub game this week. They did like an 8-bit spin-off of the story.
Spit stained.
Yeah, Bloodstained. It came out this week.
Jizz stained.
No. We worked with these guys. Bloodstained.
I'm just trying to think of a lesser stain.
Bloodstained Curse of the Moon.
Oh, that's
better.
Oh, that's a better name.
That's why he's here. They're there.
Why didn't I think of that one?
Yeah. Next time.
But anyway, they released it's an 8-bit game, and it is straight up. Derek, you would probably
What is it?
when you played the old we did a Castlevania skit years ago.
Yeah.
And you ended up playing a lot of 8-bit Castlevania.
Yeah,
Right?
and
Like,
it pissed me off.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was like the cheapest game.
Yeah.
Not cheap like low quality, but cheap as in like
Kill ya.
fucking
Easy.
stinkers, like fucking jackasses made that game. To beat that game, you have to do shit that is so counterintuitive to video games. Like, yeah, just jump off this ledge that almost certainly looks like it'll kill you. If you jump far enough, you'll fall through an invisible wall, and the game will progress.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Well, I don't think there's anything like that in this, but
Okay.
this game is made in that same style. It really looks like it's like shit.
It was like Castlevania 2?
Yeah, it's like you found a game from that era that was never released.
That's cool.
It was really cool and not as cheap and
But what's the
bizarre as that.
gameplay like? Is it like
Yeah.
Castlevania?
Yeah.
Wow.
It just came out, Curse of the Moon. I think Inti Creates developed it. Yeah, it's really cool. They nailed that style really well. So anyway, I just wanted to tell, in case people didn't know about that, some people were mentioning this earlier.
Is that available on consoles?
It's on everything.
Oh, that's
it's on
cool.
absolutely everything.
That's cool.
And but what's funny is it's kind of like a precursor. I think a lot of the people who backed up the legit big Bloodstained game, I think some of them get this for free and stuff like
nice.
that. But what's funny is because this came out, a lot of people think that was the game. Like, this is what we kickstarted. But no, it's there. That game's coming later. But this Curse of the Moon game was really, really cool. So I played that. I beat God of War, which was great. I had a little bit of, you know what? This is what I want to talk about.
Oh,
I had a
okay.
little bit of issue with something at the end, and I'm not going to talk about the ending itself at all.
Okay.
But more a thing that I've seen in a few games. The game was great. I loved so far. The new God of War is my favorite game this year. The scale of everything is incredible.
Yeah, it is.
We talked about it.
It's huge.
It's awesome. I really, really liked it. For me, it hit every note. The story and the locations and I mean even visually it looked incredible and a lot of emotional shit.
So
I loved it.
What's your issue?
When the game ends, it does this thing where wow, this whole ending. Okay, wow, all right. Now I'm walking over here. Oh, there's credits on the screen. Good. Okay, now I'm gonna walk over here. I guess I can keep playing while the credits are going. That's cool. I'm walking. Okay. And then I start to talk to someone, and it's like, yeah, there's all this other stuff you didn't get. So feel free to look around. And I'm just thinking, did I beat it? Did I beat the game?
Okay.
Oh, I did, and they're just telling me there's still more to play. It's kind of an open world to explore in the game.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so that aspect is cool. I can keep if I want to play more, I can keep digging up more stuff. Well,
Yeah.
I love that. But it never like goes to credit. It's like there's never that moment. Like you have this big ending, and then it's like, all right, all right, you can keep exploring it.
So like anticlimactic a little bit.
Well, it's just like, can you just give me a minute?
A sense of accomplishment.
It's just for me. I think it's just I need a minute to kind of take in everything that's happened. I remember when BioShock Infinite ended. It was this huge, crazy, weird, twisty ending. And somebody's saying go back to the house. Oh, maybe. Oh, did I? Maybe I didn't. Maybe there's part I didn't see.
Yeah, more than one person said that.
Oh, there's a TV in the house and it plays credits. No, I don't know.
Well,
Beats me.
well, maybe. See, maybe. You
Well,
have
maybe
a problem
somebody in the game
Maybe.
should tell him to go back to the fucking house.
Yeah,
so he doesn't have to hear it in a podcast chat.
Yeah, I don't know. I stopped. It was like, I guess I'm done. It told me I could go wherever.
Anyways, ignore them. Continue with your thought.
But when I remember when BioShock Infinite ended, huge, crazy, twisty kind of ending, and then the credits have behind the scenes of them like playing guitar in the recording studio, like singing and like hanging out, and I just thought
That sounds
like
lame.
I just thought like I need a minute to
digest.
digest everything that's happened.
Yeah.
And Arkham City did that too. Batman Arkham City. I remember it was like immediately I was playing as Catwoman, and it was like, okay, what am I don't understand what I'm. Oh, I beat it. And now they're letting me play as Catwoman. You know, it's like it wasn't quite clear on like where. Sometimes I just need a minute to soak it up. You know what I mean? Instead of just like diving me back into gameplay. But I guess I'm stupid and I didn't know.
Well, I guess
No.
we all make mistakes.
Not possible.
Did
Think
you
of
guys
another
hear
explanation.
the announcement today that our dear friend Tommy Tallarico is now the president of Intellivision?
I did hear about that.
That's pretty exciting for him.
So I asked this when I first heard it. I'll ask it here. Are we going to get an official release of Space Cunt?
That was my first thought too.
Yeah.
Maybe
Now that he's in charge.
he is in charge. He's the big boss.
Wow.
Does that mean Gamer Wars can't happen anymore? Like we don't. Like he can't do that anymore.
No, Gamer Wars is going to be great.
He has to be on a television side now. Is that a side? It is now. Got it.
Damn.
Well, good for you, Tommy.
It was. It was a side.
Yeah. Was he on that side?
Yeah.
Then it's fucking perfect. We called it. Fucking called it.
I didn't understand what was the I didn't get that.
Intellivision side.
Oh, that
Of
was
the-
what he was
of
fighting
the
for?
war.
Oh, okay.
Of the gamer war. Anyways, I'm proud of him. I'm happy for him.
Yeah, I feel like with Mattel money, I'm assuming that's who's behind this is Mattel.
I don't know.
I'm assuming he'll be able to fund way bigger Gamer Wars. I'll do whatever.
Yeah.
He is the director and producer, so
Yeah.
But now, we've worked with Reggie. Are we allowed to work with Tommy? Like,
Yes.
is there industry rivalry there? Presidents of two rival console companies,
Yeah.
Let's get even crazier here. Bear with me. He is the fucking president of Intellivision. He signs off on what games are made, whatever. A Gamer Wars game. Tommy, it's fucking perfect. That's the
Hey,
game.
you know what?
That's the game, Tommy.
I'm going to spill the beans. I have an idea for a MEGA64 video game that would be killer.
Shit.
And now I personally know the president of a video game console company.
Yeah, we have his phone number.
I think Tommy, he owes it to us and to his fans and to the Gamer Wars community to greenlight the MEGA64 video game for Intellivision.
I know,
We'll do
should.
an exclusivity thing.
Yeah.
Whatever you need, Tommy, to make it happen. But you know what? You owe us because we put you on the map.
Yes.
And now you need to put us back on the map, okay? Tit for tat, quid pro quo.
Yep.
Map bros, map boys, map boy connection. We need to make this happen.
Got him.
Seriously, though, all joking aside, Tommy showed us the Intellivision when we were at his house because he has like a
Yeah.
video game collection.
He's like everything.
He has a collection of everything. He showed us the Intellivision. It was one of those things that I thought was like already out of business. Like, oh yeah, this is one of those companies from 30 years ago that isn't around anymore. I didn't know they were still like operating or like doing shit. I didn't know.
He was still playing those games too. Like we came over and him and his girlfriend.
They were set up.
He was like, yeah, we're having Intellivision day. Check this out. And they had marathoned a bunch of stuff. So he'll
He's
do
the
the job.
perfect
He will do
fit.
the job.
Oh, hold on a second. Hemorrhoid Prime just took over the bit challenge.
Wow.
I said I would announce the winner when they did it. So
Hemorrhoid Prime.
Brady and Ryan, you've been dethroned. Hemorrhoid Prime, our new reigning champion. All right, sorry to interrupt the
But
conversation.
I just feel like there is literally no person on earth more suited for this job than Tommy Tallarico. Like, I really feel that.
Yeah.
So I'm so happy for him. So happy. Good for you, Tommy.
Yeah, I'm really actually legitimately excited to see like where do we go from here? What's he gonna do? What's Tommy's first move as president? You know,
What was cracking me up is that Tommy was talking major shit on. They're bringing out like a new Atari console.
yeah.
I think they kickstarted it, but it's going to be like a $200 console. With,
What?
I don't know what their plans are for support or whatever, but he was going off on that. People were like, "Does it?" Before he had announced what he was doing, they were like, "Are you involved with this Atari system? Is that what you're gonna?" And he was like, "Nope, that thing looks like a fucking ripoff." And I think people should make something for families that is affordable and fun and shows kids older games without being a total ripoff. He just kept like,
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty. So the line is in the sand.
So I'm assuming Intellivision will be less than $200.
I think so.
$199, baby.
It sounds like they're going for something cheaper, and yeah, I think they're going for a totally
Hey!
different thing.
You know what? Make it the price of a fucking Nintendo Classic, $70 to $100.
Totally.
I'm in.
Totally.
I have a hard ceiling at $125. If it's $126, I'm waiting till it's on sale. So
If they can make it affordable and have Tommy Tallarico behind it, I have to do it. Have to.
yeah, I
I'm
agree.
in.
Have to.
I'm in on that.
Guys, I know you're going to hate me for this, but I'm going to stick to my bit. Stairmaster, new bit king, bit champion. Oh, wait. SCPH 101, swoop it in. New bit king. All right, continue.
That's the bit. This is the bit. Hope you like it.
Hey, the new PS Plus free download game for May is Mad Max, the Mad Max video game
yeah.
that came out. So I downloaded that earlier this week.
Yeah.
And I checked that out. So, it's so funny who you ask about that game and what your perspective is. Because if you say, hey, I heard this game was shit, people will come out of the woodworks. No, it's actually really fucking good. Yeah. Really, like, underrepresented game. Okay, so I heard it was good. I play it. But then I tell people, yo, I'm playing Mad Max. I heard a lot of people like that. No, fuck that. Game sucks. Repetitive bullshit. And you have just as much passion on either side.
Is this
game cool or does it suck? Nobody can agree. So I played it. I only played the first hour, first mission. I enjoyed what I played.
Yeah.
As I continue playing it, maybe I will grow to not like it. But so far, so good.
As a free game, great.
Awesome free game. Yes. The opening movie was really cool, hyper gory, and just got me into the world of Mad Max. And I like the design of the characters and that's my favorite part so much. You have Mad Max, obviously, but all the villains in there are so well like thought out and put together. These like kind of wasteland mutants and warriors and stuff.
Yeah.
So far, so good. I think it's pretty cool. I've only played about an hour and a half of it, but I'm enjoying it. You kind of get a shell of a car to begin with, and as you go on, you build up like this badass car, because that's what Mad Max is all about. It's kind of like, the post-apocalyptic wasteland. The only thing you have left are basically cars, and you're all fighting to get gas. So, you guys never played that, did you?
No.
A little.
Yeah?
A little.
Well, it's
time
free
ago.
now.
Yeah, and I thought it was all right. But for free, it's awesome.
I did play, as I said earlier, a shitload of Injustice 2, which is not a new game by any means. Mm-hmm. But I was blown away by the graphics of that game. It was really impressive. It's a fighting game, so I don't give a shit. And the whole time I kept thinking about our Marvel vs. Capcom 3 video we did forever ago of like, and there's cutscenes to explain why they're fighting. That's all this was like, try to explain why Batman's fighting Superman again. I don't know. But It's so funny how I don't know shit about DC. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know these characters. Like, who the fuck is Black Adam? What the hell is this? Like, it was. Like, I don't know. But overall, the game was really fun.
Yeah, the only thing I wasn't really interested in Injustice 2 whenever they were talking about it until they announced the Ninja Turtles joining. I think they're DLC.
They are.
Did you play as them or anything?
No, I haven't unlocked that.
Okay. But the Ninja Turtles being done in like the old style.
Oh, they are?
Yeah, that was like, okay, I'll give that a shot. But I never did, so.
Yeah.
Hey, all right, the people at home, they've been waiting. We've been going along for an hour almost. We said we had some big announcements. We were teasing before the podcast. I think it's time to get into it.
I think you're right.
I think it's time to get into the big breaking news announcements.
Yes. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Well, this year, every year really, we see all these holidays on the calendar. It's like, December 2nd. That's not your birthday. That's National Secretary's Day. Oh, that's
It's International Donut Day.
September 3rd is International Taco Day. Shut up. Get out of here. So, but we realized we were losing in this tidal wave of shit holidays. We were just drowning. So we thought we need to make a shitty holiday that outdoes them all.
Because, it's like...
well, that would be a good holiday.
Yeah, it would be a good holiday. But,
AKA a good
but for me, it's like, yeah, you know what? Donut Day is done. But then that whole day, people fucking love donuts. And they appreciate how much they do like donuts.
Yeah.
Why can't they appreciate how much they fucking love us?
Yeah.
We should do this.
Yeah. So, this June 4th, 6/4/18 is going to be the first MEGA64 day.
6/4 day.
6/4 day.
And
That's
if you're
it.
from the UK, I don't want to fucking hear it.
Yeah, it's funny because
I don't want to hear it.
I tweeted that like we may have some plans for 64 day 6/4.
Yeah.
Because we did talk about like should we do a MEGA64 day like a year ago.
Sure.
So I brought up we're gonna do it 6/4, and it's so funny how the rest of the world was like, what? It's like sorry guys, this is how you do it.
Yeah.
6/4, it's 64 day. June 4th is going to be 64 day, and we're going to do some special stuff on that day to kind of celebrate it. We're going to be doing we're hopefully going to be doing some streams that day. Throughout the day we'll be live streaming and just kind of hanging out and stuff like that. I don't know if we have anything planned super formal, but honestly, I just the way I see it, it's kind of like almost like a mini Black Friday. It's kind of like
a fun day.
Yeah, it's kind of like we're going to be doing some streams. And stuff.
June 4th is a Monday, so we will be here celebrating all things MEGA64, and we are going to be offering like an extravaganza of new merchandise for all the hardcore internet soldiers who want to take part in what are we going to call it? 6/4 day? 64 day?
64 day.
64
Mega Day?
Yeah.
I like Mega Day.
Like make a death.
Call it whatever you want, but we'll be here, and we hope you join us. And
somebody said, it's like an MLK day. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we'll just stream some goofy shit. Why
But
not?
we're going to be offering some sweet treats to everybody out there, too.
And only for this day.
One day only.
Special Black Friday, it's like, it's the whole weekend. But no. This is the day. MEGA64 day. So get ready.
What are we going to be offering, you ask? Well, you've come to the right place.
Ladies and gentlemen, so we just wanted to tell everybody about this stuff so you have some time. For one day only in our online store, we're going to have something that we've been asked about a lot. We're starting, this one's kind of, this one might be a little more for the normies. You guys watching here, you're the hardcore. This one might be a little for the normies, but we've had a lot of people asking. There's an item that we had, it was a con exclusive, and then Black Friday, we had it available like one time, and then it was gone. But since then, we've had this one item, we've had like famous actors have worn this to events. And like notable people online have been wearing them, and I keep getting we were planning to retire this item by this point, but people keep asking about where can I get this? So For just that day, we're going to put up pre-orders for the, here it is, the Neuro Elite sweatshirt. Just for one day, people will be able to pre-order that one last time. We're doing one last day, and then it's retired. Finally, it's over. We're never going to have that again. So that's that. We've just had so many people asking about it for so long that we just, okay, we'll give them one last chance.
Last chance.
That's your last chance to do it. But I know that it is. I know that it's summer, and it's like, oh my gosh, you keep doing your sweatshirts. Like, we're doing sweatshirts at the very precipice of summer. What are you doing? So just for that day, again, just for that day, 6/4/2018, we're going to have a shirt version of that color. It's a variant shirt, Neuro Elite shirt. Only online. This ain't coming to the conventions or any of that. It's only for the online store that day. If you want a shirt version because you're going to be hot or something, there you go.
Or you want to get hot, there you go.
There you go. So that's just that day. If you want that version.
If you want it.
Only that day.
Should we say that this is pre-order stuff, right? Like,
oh, yeah. So we should say that. This, by the way, all this stuff on 64 Day
everything we're going to show you
is going to be pre-order. It's going to be through pre-order. So there's no like need to, oh shit, if I don't get this at midnight, it's gone. Because we don't have the impending like Christmas holiday looming, we're going to do this pre-order style so that everyone can get what they want.
Right.
And then it's done. Mm-hmm. So don't worry. Now the only exception to that is this next thing that day we're going to have discounts on certain shirts and 10% off all of our media.
Right.
So you could show that. Yeah, that's just going to be some discounts. And, I guess that's the only thing that could really sell out because, maybe we'll run out of Blu-rays or that, whatever.
Sure.
But, we'll have some discounts on a couple shirts. And
if you've never got a DVD, MEGA64 Time, Nighttime, Once Upon a Time, or the original show, if you've been holding off because you're like, man, I don't really have the money for it, this is your chance to get. We are notoriously stingy. We don't ever put anything on sale. Mm-hmm. But for 24 hours, in celebration of us and the new best holiday of all time, we're going to cut 10% off all media. So stock up. Buy it all. The more you buy, the bigger your savings will be.
Yeah.
10% off.
And we should say, too, all the apparel and stuff that we put out that day is going to get a special secret prize. We're going to have a vintage MEGA64 photo celebrating our 15th anniversary. A little vintage print for you guys will be inside every one of them. So that's going to be a bonus thing just for that day. We have...
But those... So far, you've only been served the appetizers.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll have a new... We have a new shirt design, and Derek should... I think you should introduce.
Get ready for the main course, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to do something. We have... Well, it's one shirt design with two variants. You get to take your pick. Check out this shirt. This is the Video Television shirt. Look at that. Now... Pre-order whichever one you want. Maybe you like the yellow. Maybe you like the zebra print. Take your pick. Eventually, we are going to bring that shirt into the MEGA64 store. It'll be available online. We'll take it to conventions. But here's the deal.
What's the deal?
We ain't going to print both of those shirts. MEGA64 Day is going to be the only day where both of those shirts are available. Yeah. Eventually, whichever one of those shirts is more popular, that will be the one we bring into stores. The other one, you're never going to see it again. So one of those shirts will become very exclusive. And the other one will be around for a while. But you take your pick. You pick your favorite. You let us know. Well, honestly, we couldn't decide between the two of them.
Couldn't choose.
We thought they were both cool. You let us know which one is more popular, and that's the one that we're going to bring to the store. But for one day only, they will both be on sale. The retro television shirt variants. So we've never done this before. We've never had competing versions of a shirt.
Right.
It's a little bit of an experiment for us. So
yeah,
I hope you like it.
Order the one you don't like. And just
Well, no, that'll screw up the system for everybody else.
Damn. Well, maybe they want that. Some men like to watch the world burn. Right.
That's got it. Thank you.
And just last but not least, that day we're going to the last item that we're going to put up that
Get
day
ready for a dessert, baby.
is something we've never done in our online store before. We did a little trial with our Patreon.
That was just a teaser.
We did a little trial with our Patreon, and it went over very well. So this is something that is not, all the time we go on here and we announce, con exclusives. We've got some con exclusives only at the conventions. This ain't that. This is online. This is only online. The summer cons that we're going to ain't getting these. This is for you guys on 64 Day. The first time we've ever in our online store had toys. Here they are. The Black String and Twilight Curdle Game Crypt plushes. And these are a pre-order item because we need to know exactly how many to make. But these are going up for pre-order on that day.
And then you have together. If you already are a patron and you have your Strife.
Yeah.
Then you have look at that.
Then you're on track to get the whole
look at
band.
That. Beautiful.
So yeah,
the
both
whole
of those.
Collection.
I am so excited about that because we've never had toys like that before. Mm-hmm. It blows my mind. So anyway, yeah. So that'll all be on 64 Day. And as we said, we'll be doing some streams throughout the day, doing a lot of fun stuff throughout that. We wanted to show that stuff ahead of time though. Just so
to let everybody know,
just to let you know, and not.
It's going to be such a small window when this stuff is available. Yep. It would be a shame for you to see people walking around with this shit, and you've already missed the boat to get it. Yep. We're letting you all know. It starts next week. We're going to be selling this stuff for 24 hours. So, call up the bank, make them get the accounts right now. We're giving you a week to sort it out, and then we'll be here on Monday, partying all day. Celebrating ourselves, MEGA64 on the very first 64 Day.
It might be fun to I'm just popping stuff off the top of my head. We should watch some old videos or something that day, or stuff we haven't seen together in a long time, or something like that. That might be fun. We should do that. Well, you know what? Oh, people are asking when the stuff starts, when all that stuff goes up.
I think we should put it. We haven't really discussed it, but I think we should put it out the Sunday podcast. Just start it then.
You know what though? How about this? I won't tweet. Well, I guess I could. I was going to say maybe I won't tweet that out. Maybe we'll just tell these guys that, so you guys get in first.
Well, we're telling you now.
We're telling you now. But the Twitter normies don't have to know.
MEGA64 Day officially starts the day before. On our podcast.
If you're in the UK,
Yeah, it's 64 days somewhere, so we'll just start it with the next Sunday.
I don't know if we're doing a podcast.
Yeah. Well, we'll go live that night.
Okay. Got it.
At some point.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I'm very excited. I'm fucking stoked. I'll say it.
Yeah.
We finally get our own day. And you know why? We gave it to ourselves. Yeah. And that's what you got to do in this world.
Yeah.
Can't wait around for somebody to give you a big break. You got to make your own break sometimes. And that's what we did. Stay posy.
Yeah. Is there any other last stuff?
No.
End it.
That's it.
Turn the podcast
End it
off.
on the highest note possible. Let's see those plushies one more time. Look at that. Oh, God, it's awesome.
Good night.
Good night.